Level 1. Normal. You are 16, it is a Tuesday, you laugh at a meme your friend sends you, screenshot it, send it to the group chat, put the phone down, and go outside. That is the whole event. Nothing follows it. The phone does not buzz again for 2 hours, and when it does, it is your mom asking if you want tacos. You have 40 minutes of screen time today, and most of it was texting. You do not know this number exists. You will not check it for another year. Nobody has taught you to check it yet. Your attention span is a full, unbroken thing, like a coin nobody has spent. You read actual paragraphs. You watch a whole movie without touching your phone once. And this will later sound like a myth you made up about yourself. Your older cousin YA shows you a video on Sunday lunch. An Italian-sounding creature, part shark, part sneaker, narrating its own life story in a language that isn't a language. You laugh for 4 seconds and forget it by dinner. Wael does not forget it. Wael has forgotten how to forget things. Level 2. Chronically Online. Screen time. 4 hours, 12 minutes. You do not remember agreeing to this number, but here it is, printed weekly like a report card nobody asked for. You wake up and check the phone before your eyes fully open, which is a skill now. Thumb finding the app in the dark by muscle memory alone. The feed stops being something you visit, it becomes the room you live in. And everything else, school, dinner, your sister talking to you, becomes the hallway outside it. You start narrating your own life in captions. You trip on the stairs and think, POV, gravity said no. You have not said this out loud. Yet. Wael texts you a 40-second clip of a crocodile with a bomb strapped to its back explaining geopolitics. You watch it 3 times. You do not know why. There is no why. There is only the replay button and the fact that your thumb has already found it before your brain voted. Your mother says you're always on that thing. The way people say things they've said so many times, the words have worn smooth. No longer expecting a reaction and getting none. Level 3. Meme Addict. Screen time, 7 hours, 40 minutes. You have started communicating in references. And the terrifying part is it works. You say one phrase from a video nobody in the room has watched except Wael, and Wael laughs so hard he has to sit down, which is how you know the phrase was correct. Full sentences feel like carrying furniture upstairs now. A meme format does the same job in 1 frame and 0 effort, so why would you ever lift the couch again? You catch yourself explaining a real, actual, non-ironic sad thing to happen to you using brain rot slang, because that is now the only dialect installed. Something painful comes out sounding like a punchline, and you watch your friend's face do a small, confused flinch before he laughs anyway, because the joke-shaped delivery is the only signal he recognizes, even when the content underneath it is true. The Italian animal hybrid universe has fully colonized your For You page now. A shark in sneakers, a crocodile with a bomb, an elephant made of espresso machine parts, all narrating an invented mythology in fake Italian. And you know the entire lore the way past generations knew Bible verses. Nobody assigned you this curriculum. You just showed up to class every day without meaning to. Homework becomes a 40-minute task that takes 3 hours because you check the phone for 1 second between every paragraph. And the 1 second is never 1 second. It is never once 1 second. Level 4. Algorithm Prisoner. Screen time, 10 hours, 55 minutes. This is the level where the attention span dies, and nobody holds a funeral for it. You try to watch a movie. 40 minutes in, you're on your phone with a movie playing in the background like ambient noise, like a fireplace video, decorative, unnecessary. And you couldn't tell anyone what just happened on screen even if your life depended on it. A video has to hook you in the first half second or you are already gone. Thumb already moving, already 3 videos further into the scroll. And you do not decide to leave, the leaving happens to you, a reflex, like blinking. The bucket passes between 2 wells now, endlessly. A clip of a man solving a Rubik's Cube in silence, then a rat riding a Roomba, then a stranger sobbing about her situationship, then back to the cube. And none of it connects to the last thing. And none of it is meant to, because connection is the enemy of scroll time, and the app knows this even if you never will. You try to read a book and the words swim because a paragraph moves at the pace of a single breath, and you have trained your entire nervous system to expect a cut every 1.3 seconds. Weil, for context, is at 14 hours now. Weil has stopped going outside during daylight on weekends. You tell yourself you are nothing like Weil. You check your number again to confirm this. It does not confirm this. Level 5 Full Brain Rot. Screen time. The app stopped counting accurately around hour 13 and now just displays a shrug emoji, which feels less like a bug and more like the honest response. Every sentence that leaves your mouth is now assembled entirely from other people's videos, stitched together like a ransom note made of memes. Your little cousin asks you a normal question at dinner, "How was school?" And what comes out of your mouth is unrelated, absurdist slang, a reference to a skibbity something, a fake Italian animal name, a number that means nothing to anyone at that table, and the table just stares. You have stopped being able to tell the difference between a fact and a bit. Someone mentions actual real-world news and your brain files it in the meme folder automatically, because the meme folder is the only folder your brain still maintains. You doom scroll for 6 hours in a single unbroken sitting, the kind where the sun changes position outside your window and you do not clock it, where you surface once for water and go straight back under, where one more video becomes 400 more videos, and the phrase has entirely lost its meaning, has become pure ritual, a thing you say the way you'd cross yourself walking past a church, with no belief left inside the gesture at all. Your parents stage what they call an intervention, and what you experience as background audio. You nod along using brain rot vocabulary throughout, unable to switch the dialect off even for this, and you watch your mother's face fall in a way you will, much later, actually remember and actually feel. Level 6 Beyond Saving. Screen time. The number is no longer the point. The number was never really the point. You walk outside, an actual, physical, outdoor space, and your brain automatically starts drafting a caption for it. POV, touching grass, but make it ironic. There is no camera out. There was no video. Your brain has started producing brain rot content about your own real life for an audience of nobody, because the format is now the only shape your thoughts know how to take. You see a real crocodile at the zoo with your family, and for one full unbroken second, you are disappointed it isn't wearing sneakers and doesn't have a bomb strapped to its back. You catch yourself being disappointed by this. You do not tell anyone. Reality itself has started rendering in memes. A teacher writes a date on the whiteboard and some unkillable part of your brain reads it as a legendary skibbity lore number. Your own memories start showing up recut, captioned, formatted for a feed that was never watching, an audience of exactly one, and that one is you. Weil, for what it's worth, disappeared from the group chat 3 weeks ago. Somebody said he's resetting. Nobody has seen a face, just a green dot going on and off at 4 a.m. like a lighthouse nobody's steering toward anymore. You pick up your phone one last time before this video ends. Thumb over the app. You know exactly what's waiting on the other side of that tap. The shark, the crocodile, the espresso elephant, the whole invented mythology, waiting, patiently, infinitely, for you and for the version of you that hasn't opened the app yet either. The lie you tell yourself is always the same length. One more video. It is never one more video.